The new Red Dead Online update this week has brought forth all new rewards, items, and other important discounts you may want to take advantage of. Today on the show, we will be going over all of this week's free rewards that you can claim right now, plus the second half of this video will be our weekly buyer's guide. So thank you so much for the support on this series, everyone. As a longtime player, there probably isn't much to buy for you, and hopefully we get some good DLCs soon, but for all the players who leave comments asking questions on if a certain purchase of a certain week is worth it or not, I hope these buyer's guides videos help you out. So if you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on today's video, and if you'd like to stay up to date and in the loop with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Awesome. Starting off, as always, with our free rewards and items. It's pretty light this week with only a couple highlights. So first, we have our Bounty Hunter free roam event bonuses, and if you complete either Manhunt or Day of Reckoning, you will receive an offer for 30% off the Bounty Hunter wagon. Next is a free Guerrero gun belt gifted to you if you are able to successfully turn in a player bounty, and it's a Bounty Hunter role item and equipment, so it may be worth pursuing if you've yet to unlock that role. And speaking of unlocking the Bounty Hunter role, now is a perfect time to highlight the two important gold bar discounts for this week. Since this is a Bounty Hunter oriented event week in game, players can get 5 gold bars off the original 20 ranks of the Bounty Hunter role, and if you've yet to purchase the prestigious Bounty Hunter license, which is ranks 20 through 30, you can take 3 gold bars off that license as well. The Bounty Hunter role is a really fun role, and it paves the way for some of the staple pieces of content in this game, like the infamous bounties and legendary bounties, which you can play to earn even more money in gold. The Bounty Hunter is the only role in game that actually pays you in gold for completing missions. Besides other roles and their respective daily challenges, when you turn in a bounty, you earn gold, money, and XP, making this an extremely valuable role in this game. And of course, we just had the Blood Money DLC, which means if you don't have the Bounty Hunter unlocked yet, you can still grind some stranger missions, Blood Money crimes or contracts, plus other free roam events and showdowns to earn gold. But the Bounty Hunter is one of the main day-to-day grinds that I keep up with in free roam, and I think you'll really enjoy it too. The next up is the discount for 40% off the Reinforced Lasso. This is a very important purchase for all active bounty hunters, as this Reinforced Lasso allows you to keep bounty targets hogtied for significantly more time compared to the normal lasso. Expect your enemies to break out of the normal lasso in about 30 seconds or so, but with the Reinforced Lasso, it will take them almost 5 minutes to break free. I still highly recommend that you knock a bounty out first, then hogtie them, then place them on your horse so they don't wake back up. But if that's not possible at that certain time, hogtying a bounty with the Reinforced Lasso should buy you just enough time to deliver them to the closest jail without them actually breaking free. And we also have a 50% discount off all BOLAS in the game, and this item is used to throw at a target to take them down from a range. And say if you're too far away to lasso them, just use the BOLAS to make them trip and fall, allowing you to catch up to them so you can hogtie them. And it's a helpful purchase, but it's not entirely necessary. Sooner or later though, there may come a time when you'll really wish you had this equipment, and if you didn't purchase it yet, then you'll be pretty bummed out, so keep that in mind. Just be aware of the price, as even with a 50% discount, it's worth buying this week and stocking up on them. Just remember to always try to hogtie the bounties as quick as possible after using a BOLAS on them, because if they break free from it, the BOLAS will get destroyed and you'll need to spend more money on new ones. Now, second to last, we have a discount for 30% off improved saddles in the game. It really comes down to one saddle on discount this week that you should look into, and that is the Upland saddle. I prefer the Nacogdoches combined with the hooded stirrups, as you get a combined 85% less stamina drain, but the Upland saddle this week comes with a 65% less stamina drain applied to your horse. You can't customize the stirrups though, so you're stuck with the saddle defaults. So because the Naco isn't on sale this week, I recommend you just buy the Upland saddle if your bounty hunter level is high enough, so you can take advantage of the amazing talents this saddle gives your horse. And for our final discount this week, we have an opportunity for 30% off all shotguns in game. Starting off with the sawed-offs, they aren't really comparable to the other long-arm shotguns. It's a one-shot kill up to 10 steps away for players. They make for a good dual-wield weapon setup when using 2 or medium or long-range long arms. However, the sawed-offs fire pretty quickly and have very high DPS when in very close range if you can land all the pellets, as well as access to 2 special ammo types types instead of just one compared to other sidearms. However, their limited range, high fire rate, and more makes them chew through ammo extremely quickly. Now moving on to the double barrel. This has the highest damage per pellet ratio, thus the most damaging at further ranges, but because of its poor accuracy and the larger bloom sizes and the slowest bloom shrink speed, you really need to use painted black to really take advantage of the double barrel. It is a one-shot kill up to 15 steps, but it still does 108 damage at 20 steps away. Obviously, it's fine for PvE, but you may find this more suited for PvP, as I use the pump action shotgun in PvE due to higher ammo counts, so I don't choke gunfights. And speaking of the pump action shotgun, the pump action has the best accuracy with the smallest bloom sizes and the fastest shrink speed, which makes it the most consistent for one-shot kills. It's also a one-shot kill up to 15 steps away and also deals 108 damage at 20 steps away. It's the most reliable in the game and can be used for all content with really good performance. This applies to both PvE free roam and PvP content. Like I said, I think the double barrel is more effective in PvP despite its lower ammo count, but for PvE, where it's better to have higher ammo counts than higher damage weapons, I roll with the pump action shotgun. After that, we have the repeating shotgun, and this shotgun essentially is a little less accurate with a slightly larger bloom size than the pump action, but you do get in exchange one extra shot, and maybe that's more preferable in PvE but not PvP stats wise. If you want a more accurate PvP shotgun, opt for the pump action. The repeating shotgun is a one-shot kill at 15 steps, and damage per shot drops off to 95 at 20 steps. Now lastly, we have the semi-auto shotgun. It has pretty horrendous accuracy while standing still, and even being on the move it's pretty bad with the largest in-class bloom size and an incredibly slow bloom shrink speed. And its increased rate of fire is basically irrelevant when you're ADSing because it's so insignificantly faster than other shotguns with a faster fire rate. However, when you're hip firing, that's when you'll notice that really fast fire rate compared to other shotguns. Thus, I would recommend it's probably best you use it with the SB ability card since all accuracy is standardized and shotguns should be hip fired using that ability card anyway, since the hip fire actually has a smaller bloom size than aiming down sights for shotguns when you actually have SB as an ability card active. Now, the other effective use for this weapon is against legendary animals, for example. If a predator is charging you down, whip out the semi-auto shotgun, hip fire that thing to the ground, you'll take it down with complete ease. If you plan on actually aiming down your sight to take down a legendary animal, just use any shotgun with painted black and you'll get the job done easily. The semi-auto shotgun can secure a one-hit kill up to 15 steps and the damage drops down to 101 damage at 20 steps away. So that's a review of basically everything this week and my thoughts on everything. I think this is a very good week for purchases if you do not own these items. Usually it's kind of give or take. There's some things that are worth it, some things that I think would be a scam, but this week I think it's worth purchasing basically everything that we talked about. And with all that said, we will be wrapping things up right here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask many questions on there. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.